Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're going into a video with specific details for a character on ABX and ABL. I took that idea from a poll I did on my community post the other day. I was asking you how much score are you doing for ABL and ABX, and as it seems most of the people are engaging with the content of Alliance Battle. They're trying to get a lot of rewards, as you can see here. 25% and up 19 here and 8 are doing more than 100 million. For some people 100 million feels a joke, but believe me, you need to build a lot of characters, supports, leadership, specific builds, CTP of rages, and all this stuff to go and perform with your characters. But most of the times the results you are getting, it's not the results you are waiting for, and that's not because you're a bad player, that's not because your builds are bad. It's because you need to do specific thing every single day of ABX and ABL. And with specific thing, I'm not talking about blindless spam a specific rotation and go follow beast, follow sorter. You need to do a specific tactic and follow a specific strategy for every single character. And I very recently took 2 slaps in my face. One, it was on the podcast with Cynicalex when he told me that the 5th skill of Namor, actually the 3rd skill of Namor, the less additional enemies you have around the boss is getting more damage from it. And I was trying to keep with my Namor and do more damage for ABL and ABX. And during playing on one of my live streams, CMAC and Bob Swords, I think, told me that I was doing wrong with his rotation. And I started, I went into videos, I tried my best, and the result is that for this week I was totally cool doing more than 222 million on my weekly ABL and ABX, and that's all result of hard work doing daily for every specific character, try to work the strategy and all this stuff. So I wanna come here and try to transfer to you my knowledge on Namor. I did record an ABX and ABL video, and I'm gonna try to transmit to you, the way of thinking and what you need to care about when you have your CTP of Rage proc, when you know how to save the skills and use them to clear all the enemies and do the maximum with your 3rd skill and all this stuff. For sure, Namor, it's not the best case scenario for the specific days I'm gonna show you on ABL and ABX when there is Dr. Octopus. And also, I'm not suggesting you to build him, but if you already have him, you can do way more with him. And here I am today with you to show you the way that I was ignoring and I was having super wrong on him. I was playing so badly, bro. I mean, sorry for that, but I have done really bad showcases on ABX and ABL on the channel. But I'm here to learn with you, the game. I'm playing 6 years and every single day I'm learning something new. This game is endless and I love it, and that's why I want to try to give you my excitement and all these new features I unlocked in my brain, for Namor. So yeah, let's go through that. Let's start with my opinion on the character and what you should use with him. Of course, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know down below in the comments the next tier 4 you're thinking to do, by the way. And if you already have Namor, let me know if you're using him or you're already on Dr. Octopus. And yes, what I was to say is that Namor, it's the strongest tier 4 in the game. And what I mean about that, it's the only character with strong ability. It's the only strong ability character in the game that can be tier 4. And you need him for 5 stages actually of gore. And the main reason I built him by the day against Dr. Octopus was this specific thing. I was needed him to do the gore stage. For World Boss Legend, he has different rotation, and the best CTP to use for him is Mighty CTP of Judgment. Mighty CTP of Judgment is also really good for ABX, and you could do whatever I am doing on ABX with it, and even perhaps more in some cases. But for ABL, CTP of Rage, always it's the best case scenario. His artifact is not must-have, you know, but of course it's a damage artifact, so it's gonna provide you even more. So the rotation you need to do on, I have like full Odin's Blessing. No, I have some, yeah, physical attack, the normal one here. But yeah, my stats looks like that. And the run I have done on ABX and ABL was with exactly the same stats. Nothing changed, exactly the same character. But yes, I'm not gonna tell you what skills you need to use with the character. I'm gonna try to explain it to you through ABX during the fight. So let's go into that. And for sure, guys, something I need you to understand, that I don't believe Namor by any means is the best for Combat Villain Day or of ABX or Combat Villain Day of ABL. And of course there is Dr. Octopus who could outscore him, but in case you have Namor and you don't have Dr. Octopus, I give you here another perspective to add an additional bonus on your score. So yeah, let's go into the ABX Combat Villain first. So let's start from the team up. The best team up for ABX is using, because it's a villain combat, you can use also Titania. Titania is a character having a solid leadership, 65%, but also she has a passive ability providing to only strong characters. Only strong characters is Namor, as I told you before. So let's go. You're going with your Namor and you start your rotation with your 5th skill. As you can see, the character is doing the 5th skill right now, and as soon as he do that with your hand, you're canceling your 5th skill, you're canceling your 4th skill, you're canceling your 2nd skill, and you are going through your 3rd skill. In this case, because it's only the first rotation, I don't care about the additional enemies. But here, as you can see, I have the additional enemies balled up around me. I want them to be here, and I'm using my 5th skill with delay and the 4th skill and the tier 4. The tier 4 skill here, I'm using Loki as a striker. I'm using Loki as a striker because he is completely wiping the additional enemies. When you press it, he's doing his 4th skill, and the 4th skill clears all the enemies. So the tier 4 gonna help you with Loki a lot, even if it's not, you know, the perfect instinct. You know, the best to use is Thor for the same instinct, or Ghost Rider. Both of them are really good strikers, but specific only for Namor, I feel like Loki is the best case scenario for you, because the main thing you need to do is to clear all the odds inside your rotation. So with your 5 cancel, delay cancel into 4 into 2nd and tier 4, so you do that, you clear all the odds, and as you can see now, I'm not gonna have any odds, and I'm using my 3rd skill. Here my 3rd skill hits only the boss. After my 3rd skill, every single time I'm filling up with the 2nd and the 1st skill. That helps you to build up your tier 4 and your tier 3 faster, and also provides you some extra hits out of the proc. But remember, you need to do your 3rd skill and your tier 4 always inside your tier 3 proc. So let's go and see here what I'm doing. I'm clearing again all the odds, and I'm going through my 3rd skill. In the 2nd rotation, when you have your tier 3 ready, look at this. I'm doing again the same thing, and about when my 5th skill, it's on 5 seconds cooldown or 4 seconds cooldown better, and my procs here, as you can see, the CTB of Rage proc up, it's like 3 seconds left. By this time, you want to cancel your 3rd skill and go into your tier 3 skill every single time, because with this way, you're keeping your 3rd skill running with the spins that it's doing, and you're combining the tier 3 damage he's doing inside the proc of CTB of Rage. So as you can see here, I went up to the sky with the tier 3 and slammed down. When I slammed down, I want to go through the next rotation. So after the slam, you're gonna see I'm going into 2 cancel 1. So it's 5 delay cancel 4 2. I have cleared all the odds around, and now I can let my 3rd skill place and for me and the boss alone. Again here, my Loki did that. And here I'm gonna drop the tier 3 a bit faster, just because I knew that the boss is going to jump. Of course, guys, these runs I'm doing here, it's not the perfect run, you know, I ran a lot of times, but this is a decent score, and it's a decent way to show you the strategy you need to follow. Here, I did cancel my tier 3, I'm off the proc, I have lost the proc here. I tried to cancel the skills just to save it. I am off the proc again here, so I'm gonna criticize myself too, because, you know, now I know what I'm doing wrong and I can get better on that. Here I have my tier 3 ready. I cancel my third skill into the tier 3 again. Empty, you can see empty space, and my third skill to keep hitting. It's not the perfect run, it's not like I want to show you the perfect run, because the perfect run gonna take you more than 20 runs or something to succeed on it. Here again, same thing, I had my tier 3, so I use it to, you know, to do this big hit with the tier 3, and after go through my rotation. Here you can see I have 2 seconds on my cooldown on my CTP of Raids, and I cancel my third skill into the tier 4 skill. So the main thing you need to do is, first of all, manage to go into the 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 3, and before you use the third skill, you need to have no ads inside the stage. You need to be you and the boss. And when you do your third skill and you have up your tier 3, when your 5th skill and your 4th skill are on 4 seconds cooldown and your CTP of Raids is like on 2 seconds cooldown, you need to cancel the skill into the tier 3. When you cancel your skill into your tier 3, as soon as he hit the ground, Namor hit the ground, you're canceling the skill into the 2 cancel 1. And again, the same thing. So the rotation can be really solid, and if you manage to clear all the odds with these additional attacks I'm telling you, the damage you're doing skyrockets. Here I cancel faster the third skill just to have my tier 4 inside the proc. So 14.6, I mean, it could be 15 for me, but if I was playing like a bit better, I lost some rotation, I lost some strategy, but with this thing, you know, if you get it yourself and you try to do this specific plan, don't try to copy paste the rotation. Don't try to do 5 delay cancel 4, 2, 3. You need to pay attention in their environment. If you pay attention on their environment and you see if the additional enemies are around or not, then you need to go for your third skill. The damage you're doing skyrockets way more. And it's really important to pay attention also on the CTP of Raids proc, if it's up or not. Exactly the same. So exactly the same thing you need to do for ABL. For ABL, the best team to use is with Abomination Leadership and Taskmaster. For both days, I'm using Mighty Insight on Taskmaster, and you can see here with my Namor, I'm trying also to have the ads, the enemy ads close to me when I'm doing the 5th skill, 4 cancel, 2 cancel, tier 3, tier 4. As you can see, I had no enemies left, only Surtur when I was doing my rotation. Here again, same thing, it was only one ad with my tier 3. You can see the tier 4 is between my CTP of Raids proc. So here it's from the start. I have all the ads, I'm clearing them, I'm doing all the damage, the full damage you could do with your third skill against the Surtur. And here I'm off the proc is up again, all the ads are dead, and now I'm cancelling my third skill into my tier 4. 1 second left on the CTP of Raids, I'm chilling on the damage, I'm not doing any damage, I'm not spamming skills, I'm just chilling and waiting the moment to go again into my rotation. So the CTP, you know, all the rotations and all the characters don't need you to rush, you don't need to spam skills. On some characters, it's really useful to spam skills, but most of the case, you know, you need to play with brain. If you play with brain and you see where is your CTP of Raids, where is your rotation, I'm not doing it 100% to be honest. I'm not that good player, I'm trying, and I have seen huge, you know, huge bump on my damage trying to, you know, understand every single character, how you have to play with it. Marvel Future Fight, it's really annoying on some things, but this thing, you know, this is genius. The fact that you need to learn every single character you are playing for ABL and ABX in this level to perform 100%, it's really makes me want to play over and over daily. and makes me wanna be better. Yesterday, actually, on my live stream, I end up spending 1 hour of my time playing over and over with Luna Snow to get like the maximum damage I could get. I was struggling between 12 to 13 million, and I did more than 13 million with the help of Masih Mikir. He was on my live stream and he was trying to teach me in a way. It was more actually, but yes, this is the way, guys. You and me are getting better, you know, playing this game. I'm learning from you. When you're criticizing my content, when you're criticizing my live streams and you're saying, oh, my eyes are bleeding, what kind of ABX is this? It only makes me think, you know, and trying to understand on a deeper level every single game mode. And here I have failed big time on the rotations, I have failed big time on the CTB of raids, and I'm trying to spam, but still, I managed to pull out 9.4, and my 9.4 here could be easily a 10 million if I tried, you know, a couple of more times, but these runs are actually the ones that I could say you know, I had record and it was kind of high. The 10 million runs, it's not recorded, or the 15 for ABX, it was another day or something. So yeah, Namor, it's really tricky. It's like Loki, but in a different level. In my mind, the most value out of him is with the CTB of Judgment and Mighty CTB of Judgment because of World Boss Legend and also ABX. For ABL, Dr. Octopus is there, you know, he can cover the human day when he is mutant and he can't go into human combat. So in my mind, you know, it's just a video for the people already have Namor and they want to improve their score on ABL and ABX. Because in these days, you know, the more score you have, the more rewards you're gonna get. So I hope I helped you. Let me know if this kind of content and you enjoy it and you wanna see more characters. I'm thinking drop next Luna Snow, where I was really bad at here and I'm getting better and better day by day, dropping more than 13 million with here now. And yes, I'm really enjoy. I start with Magneto and now, you know, Namor, and yeah, I'm getting better and better in the game. I'm playing for 6 years, and this is like, you know, in other games you could play for 6 years and you can like, I know everything, I don't want to play anymore. But with Marvel Future Fight, bro, I'm telling you, even if you play the game, you can be delusional on the fact that you are good or that you are doing your best, you know. Perhaps you think you do your best, but I believe you have way more potentials there to push out these scores and do even more World Boss Legend and other stuff. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments your opinion about Namor. What's your next tier 4 or the tier 4 you just did? And don't forget smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel, means a lot. See you into the next. Hope you enjoyed. Kisses in your faces.